Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jam and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. This video is for anyone who just wants, I'm gonna go with the bare minimum makeups. I did a review video on the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blushes, and Sharon and I were talking, and she said she doesn't use foundation, so she doesn't use blush. And I said, you can wear blush and not foundation. I said, if you'd like, I'll do a video. And she said, okay. So any excuse to put makeup on my face, I swear. So today we're doing that. I went in with what I consider the bare minimum. I'll leave the house with completely naked face. I don't care. But if I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup, I wanna just look put together. So I took a tiny bit of the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Powder Balm thingy. This is in shade 1, which is kind of perfect for what I've been using it for. And I just applied the tiniest bit where my face gets really red. So I've got a lot of redness on my cheekers, my nose, my chin, and between my brows. I have rosacea, so it's pretty under control with this nail slime and my skincare routine, but my skin is still pink. I've got, blood vessels that hang out and make themselves known. So I just wanted to clean up a bit of that. I don't know if you've seen Sharon looks like, but she is gorgeous. Beautiful skin, beautiful human. She's got it all going on. So I had to do a little fixing. And I went in with my L'Oreal Brow Stylist brow pencil and just filled in a little bit. Nothing super structured or hardcore. And then a little bit of the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt just to add a bit more thickness because my brows are pretty pathetic. And then for my eyes, I used the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Powder Balm thingy as like a primer and to kind of even out my eyelids. And then I used a bit of the contour shade, which is the middle one, just through like my crease for a bit of contour on my eyes. And somewhere in this mess, I went in with one coat of the One Coat Wow from Huda Beauty for my mascara. And then a little bit of lip gloss just to, have something on my lips. That's everything. I feel like I've pretty much got my face to, I think what would be like a nice even-ish canvas. Nothing too wild and crazy, just okay. So I pulled out a handful of blushes that I thought we could play with today. Some newer, some older, all super good. So the first one is the NYX Sweet Cheeks, and this is in Almost Famous, which is a nice orange. I grabbed out my, what the frilly heck? Winky Lux. Wow, I couldn't think. I pulled out my Winky Lux cream-ish blush in the shade Knickers. If you're new here, that used to be my go-to blush all the time. Anytime I needed something subtle and lovely and easy, that's the one I chose. The bronze, I think it's Bronze Bombshell from e.l.f. And I picked out the pink one. I would have to put my reading glasses on to see any of these. Also from e.l.f. And then the Hey Boo from Profusion. This was the one that they did with Casper. I thought we could play with this one. And then I went with the Unearthly Liquid Blush in Nirvana. So lots of different colors, lots of different price ranges and like affordability. So hopefully this will be fun for everybody. I completely understand if this is not your idea of a good time and you know about, but I'm excited. I love blush in all of its forms, so I'm excited to play. So let's stop with the yammering and just get into it. I have my handy dandy little nano towel and my Refer 04. This is my go-to brush for blush and bronzer. It's just my favorite. So let's go with the oldest one in my collection, which is the Winky Lux Knickers shade. This I've had for a very long time. These are a little bit on the pricey side for being available on the drugstore side of Ulta. So just going in with my brush, and I'm gonna start patting that on. Because there's no products underneath it, I don't have to worry about messing it up or, you know, causing the foundation to come away. Look at that. Very light, very pretty. This does build up super easily. I don't think I'm going to because I'm afraid it might look weird with so little makeup on, but it's such a pretty blush and so easy to wear and apply. And the rose holds its form. It's very cool. Something happened with one of the babies in here trying out the makeups, which is why it looks like it does, but let's go in with the e.l.f. one. That's like the pink one. I've purchased 4 of these now. I love this blush. And this was what started the whole thing, was this formula. I'm gonna go 2 dots. I cleaned off my brush on my towel, and we're just going to start blending it. I feel like I can be a little bit more aggressive. Again, I don't have any base products on, or at least not out here. And I'm just going to blend and blend and blend. Perhaps 1 drop would have done it. I'm going to have a damp sponge at the ready. So let's just pat over. There's nothing on it. It's just dampened to see if we can not quite as subtle as this side, but I think definitely a bit more. Yeah, I mean, that looks really pretty. I'm going to boop off and wash off these 2, and I'll come back and we'll try 2 more. I just used some micellar water on a bamboo reusable cotton round, and I haven't reapplied the balm because I wanted to show you, like, I just have some like redness and discoloration. Maybe I'll just leave it. Sure, why not? Okay, let's go in with the Bronze Bombshell from e.l.f. I really like this one too. This is, I don't have another shade in my entire makeup stash that is similar to this. We're gonna go with 1 drop. I think I learned my lesson. I definitely enjoy a stronger blush, but I'm not sure how cohesive and nice that would look with basically no other makeup on. Wow, even that was pretty, pretty pigmented. Let's go with this sponge. If you've seen many of my videos, I do go over all of my makeup with a finishing powder before I do highlighter, and that kind of mellows out my strong blush sometimes. But that looks, I think that looks nice. Let's go with the same kind of color family and we'll try the NYX Almost Famous shade. And this one has almost like a lipstick applicator wand. I don't remember how pigmented or not this is, so let's go with those 2. Yeah, this one's definitely a bit more gentle. Oh, but that's pretty. And if memory serves, which okay, typically it doesn't, but when it comes to like makeup-y stuff, sometimes it does. All of the shades went on and looked like this, like not quite so strong, but those look very similar. I bet if I had like finishing powder and like my full face on, you wouldn't know I was wearing two different blushes. This one is definitely like the lighter and gentler of the two. So yeah, I really like those too. I love blush so much. All right, let me take these off and we'll do the last two. All right, I'm back with Naked Cheeks yet again. So we're gonna use the Casper and Unearthly. Though I guess technically it's Profusion, not just Casper. This one is more of like a reddish peach, but slightly different than the other ones I used. So let's just see. I'll go in with that and then blend it out. This one is a much gentler formula. Really, really pretty though. I mean, it's so funny how far makeup has come, you know. I can remember it all just being so not great. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. All right, and last but not least, we have the Unearthly blush, which is purple. I did not think I would like this at all because, you know, purple blush, but I definitely did the day that I wore it. I've only worn it the one time, so I'm happy to have a chance to try it out again. I mean, that was pretty darn easy. And I don't think it looks purple. I think it just looks pretty, like a blush, but not, I don't think you could look at that and go, oh wow, she's wearing a purple blush. You know what I mean? It just looks like a flush. So that is that. Like I said, I don't know how many people are interested in this. I love blush and I could apply and wash off and apply and wash off blush all day long. I love it. I think it's so fun. But, you know, not everyone's into it. I'm excited to hear what Sharon thinks about the blush on bare cheeks. I think it's totally, completely doable. Like, I don't think it's weird at all. And hopefully this was helpful. I don't know if you were looking for some blush information, but stick with me, kid. I got it all. And these are the blushes. I love them. I have 2 drawers of blushes. They're not like chucker block full, but they're so fun. So I don't know, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.